ลองเต้นอีกรอบนึงสถิติกับคุณพี่บูมไม่มาให้มันรู้ไป
Some friendships are full of laughter, chaos, and a little bit of mischief. And that's exactly what O and Boom brings to the table. Whether it's behind the scenes or during interviews, these two are like real-life Tom and Jerry, constantly teasing each other but always with love. In today's video, we are diving into their funniest off-screen moments, where the teasing never stops but neither does the support. Let's get into the adorable chaos of O and Boom. Boom knows exactly which buttons to push, especially when it comes to O. O being playful as always, meanwhile Boom giving him pure teasing. And just like that, O goes into full sulky mode. But here's the thing, they're always like this. Boom loves to mess with O and O always falls for it. It's their signature back and forth. One teases, the other pretends to be mad. And somehow it only makes their bond even more fun to watch. It's not just Boom who loves to tease. O is right there with him, always finding ways to get under Boom's skin with his playful antics. Boom might act like he's annoyed, but you can tell he secretly enjoyed the back and forth. Their teasing isn't one-sided. It's a constant game where both of them keep trying to outdo each other, making their friendship full of laughs and unforgettable moments. The teasing between O and Boom is something that never stops. It's constant, unstoppable, and part of what defines their unique bond. No matter the moment, they are always ready to challenge each other with playful jokes and light-hearted fun. Today I am bringing you some of their most unforgettable teasing moments. Moments that shows just how deep their friendship runs beneath all the fun and chaos. just tease each other all the time. There's a lot more to their bond than just playful moments. Behind all the joking and fun, there's a quiet kind of care that always shines through. Whether it's a small gesture, a supportive glance, or just being there for one another when it counts, you can tell they genuinely have each other's back. It's a mix of laughter and loyalty that makes their friendship so special and honestly so heartwarming to watch. When it comes to showing care, O does it in his own quiet way. And one of the sweetest is simply being there for Boom, whether it's waiting patiently, driving him wherever he needs to go, or doing those little thoughtful things without being asked. O's actions speak louder than words. It's not about big gestures, it's about consistency, effort, and kind of loyalty that shows he truly values Boom. The care between O and Boom is definitely not one sided. While O shows his love through little actions and playful energy, Boom has his own way of being there, quite steady and constant. Boom may not be the most outwardly expressive, But what makes his care so special is how he lets O be himself. O is playful, full of jokes, always bringing the energy, and Boom never tries to change that. He just listens, reacts in his own calm way, and grounds the moment. It's the balance that makes their bond so strong. Boom may not say much, but his presence says everything. So that's the thing about O Boom. They tease, they joke, they drive each other crazy sometimes, but underneath all of that is a deep, genuine care. They may not always say it out loud, but through their every playful moment and quiet gesture, you can feel how much they support and trust each other. That's just how their friendship works, full of laughter, little acts of love, and an unspoken understanding that they have always got each other's back. And honestly, that's what makes watching them so special.
หัวใจข้างแก้ม